You may not realize it, but here in Central Florida, there are a lot of advancements being made in the field of medicine. And when it comes to children, a lot of that work happens at Nemours Children's Health. Recently, they were able to use a brand new treatment to help a little boy suffering from a form of muscular dystrophy. Bridget is standing by now to ask a doctor all about it.
Ask a Doctor is sponsored by Red Mountain Weight Loss.
Muscular dystrophy affects roughly 250,000 people in the United States, and there are a few different forms of muscular dystrophy. One of the most rare is Duchenne muscular dystrophy, which affects at most about 1 in 5,000 males, specifically little boys. Up until now, there have been very few treatment options, but now there's a very promising new gene therapy bringing lots of hope. And Dr. Omer Abdulhamid, a pediatric neurologist from Nemours Children's Hospital, just able to help a 4-year-old boy named Jackson, the very first patient in the state to receive this treatment. Dr. Hamid, thanks for joining us. This is just so exciting. I mean, it must be very rewarding for you.
Yes, it's such a pleasure to be here to talk to you about this exciting treatment, and thank you for having me.
Yeah. Well, what is muscular dystrophy exactly, and why is this specific type so hard to treat?
Yeah, so Duchenne muscular dystrophy is a devastating muscle disease that typically affects boys and causes them to get weaker and weaker slowly over time to the point where they actually stop walking because they're so weak. And it also affects their heart muscle as well, and eventually they do pass away early, unfortunately, from the heart complications of the disease.
Mm-hmm. And when we look at the other types, there's more treatment options with those types, but this one, this Duchenne type of muscular dystrophy, was very hard to treat.
Yeah, you know, over the course of the last couple of decades, we've learned a lot more about Duchenne muscular dystrophy, but up until now, there really hasn't been a treatment to address the underlying problem, which is the missing gene.
And the gene therapy comes in. So how was that
That's right.
developed, and how were they able to, provide this as a new treatment option?
So it's been a long time coming. It's been decades of work by countless people. So we're very excited that it's finally in the clinic and we're able to administer it. What it entails is actually nature has developed this mechanism to actually deliver genetic material very efficiently in the form of viruses, right? So what they've done is taken this virus, gutted it, taken out all the bad parts that can cause disease, and put in the gene that we want to deliver into the person.
Wow. And tell us about Jackson.
Yeah.
He's 4. It sounds like he's doing well. What's his story been like with this unique new treatment?
Jackson is a very lovely and energetic little 4-year-old boy. Up until now, he has been on steroids, which is the mainstay of the treatment. Mm-hmm. He's slowly been declining, losing the ability to get up from the floor pretty quickly, and he was he's the first patient in Florida to receive this treatment. Him and his mom are very excited, and he's been doing very well. They've already seen improvements in his running.
This is an updated clip here, so this is since the treatment.
Yeah, he's done very well, and we're very happy for that.
Oh yeah, that's such a life-changing option to have available now. And so Jackson's the first in Florida, and since then there have been about a handful more little boys who've been able to get this treatment in the state. So the ball is rolling.
Yes, the ball is rolling, and looking forward, we're trying to figure out what's the optimal time to give this medicine. Can we give it to older boys? Can we give it to younger boys?
How long does that take? Is it a long hospital visit or several sessions, or is it sort of like chemo treatments? What does that administration look like? This
treatment is actually a one-time infusion, and the actual infusion day is pretty uneventful. The actual infusion only takes about 2 hours.
Wow, that is amazing. Just 2 hours, and then the life expectancy, the quality of life, just really positively impacted by this.
Yeah, that's the hope.
And so when will we know? We'll just have to watch Jackson and all the other ones and see how they do with this.
That's exactly right. So we still have a lot to learn.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that they'll have to have follow-up treatments or, boosters of some sort, or?
Yeah, that's really an unknown that we're going to have to figure out in the future.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being here. This is a very exciting news, especially in the world of muscular dystrophy and those, fighting for treatment and hope, and really appreciate the work you're doing.
It's my pleasure. Thank you again.
Thank you.